we have full-time Europeans when it comes to taking, and we have part-time Europeans when it comes to giving. In former times, all those implied in the project were full-time Europeans. Now we have too many part-time Europeans. That's the problem, because some of our colleagues in the European Council, but not only in the European Council, the Parliament is not really better than the European Council. The Commission, of course, is something different. Too many politicians are listening exclusively to their national opinion. And if you are listening to your national opinion, you are not developing what should be common European sense, a feeling for the need we have to put together our efforts. So my response to your question is, we have too many part-time Europeans. The reason to explain the gap between public opinions and the doings and undertakings of the policymakers is that we are not speaking, when we are speaking over Europe, in a proper way. Because also the most convinced Europeans, from time to time, when they have to explain European decisions, are explaining this on the basis of national reflexes, national reactions. The public doesn't understand what we are doing there. And that is a fertile, fertile ground for the populists, because they can compare what the different actors are saying, and they can oppose Prime Minister A to Prime Minister B and to Prime Minister H, because they are saying different things, as if we had had 28 different meetings. Things have improved since we have a permanent president of the European Council, because he can explain from a European perspective what has happened. But before Donald and myself, we are taking the floor, all the others have given their press conferences. And so sometimes I have the feeling that we are ridiculous when we are trying to explain that we took a common decision. There is a lack of responsibility.
One of my colleagues in Brussels, quite high official from one of the institutions, told me, and I think it's a quite common opinion in Brussels, that the EU has always problems with the member states, and that our life in Brussels will be much more comfortable without member states. I can understand why this is a dream for some Brussels colleagues.
We should fight, we should continue to regain that feeling of justice, which is, in my eyes, key for regaining trust to the European Union. I'm not speaking about this ideological racists, xenophobic, anti-Semites and Islamophobics. This is the minority. And not all people who vote for these parties are racists or xenophobics, but often hopeless and desperate, and would vote for other parties if they had the feeling they regain equality and justice. And perhaps now, that's my answer to your question about fight against populism, is always the fight for more social justice.